Hey guys, it's Gracie the makeup girl. First of all, don't mind the hair. I'm not Gracie the hair girl. Second of all, we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial today. I don't really feel like editing today, so we're just going to do something pretty basic, pretty easy, but I don't know what I'm calling this yet. So we're just going to do this together. So grab your makeup, let's just sit down, let's do a chill video together. I might just call this like a get ready with me. No, but I'm not getting ready for anything. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just get into the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and turn on your post notifications. All right, here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is moisturize. I have been loving this purlisse. I wish I could afford this, but this is like $57, so that's not happening. But if they want to send this to me, I would love that. But it is the Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm, and it's so moisturizing. Honestly, this is the best moisturizer I have ever used. I highly recommend it. And I got it in a Birchbox or an Ipsy. Not sure which. Birchbox. I think it was Birchbox. First of all, I just love the texture of it. Like, I love how thick it is. It kind of almost has like a primer kind of vibe to it. But it's not silicone-y like in any way. I just love it. It feels so good. And it smells like it makes me want to go buy a watermelon. Fun fact, I can't pick a watermelon to save my life. Like, if you told me that, no, like, I just can't. To save my life. Oh my god. It smells so good. Oh, look, guys, I painted my nails for the first time in forever. I used the thing in Boxy the nail polish at Boxy, and it actually worked really well. It was really easy to apply, and I really liked it, so I'll probably use it again. Maybe, like, want to start painting my nails, but I'm really bad at painting my nails, so I probably won't. Probably just use that nail polish. Anyway. So for primer, I am a strong believer in primer. I think one, it can make your makeup last longer, which is going to be something like this. So this is called the No Pore Primer. This one will make your makeup, so that's 10 times fast, last longer, and two, it will help with your pores. This is my favorite kind of primer. This is an illuminating primer. I'm almost out of it. I don't want to buy another one because it was like $40. But it's the Becca backlight priming filter, but it's really pretty. So we're going to be using, could use both, but I don't feel like being that high maintenance, so I think I'm just going to go in with the backlight. I haven't used it in a while, so it totally squirted out at me. So it's really pretty. It's like a champagne finish. And I like to use more of a glowy finish, especially when I'm doing everyday makeup tutorials. Especially if I'm just using, I'm not doing this today, but if I were just using a concealer instead of a foundation, I love using like a glowier finish. A great one from the drugstore is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. That one's really good as well. This one I like because it is sticky and it helps your foundation, I think, apply a little bit better. So now we're going to go in with eyes just because I like to start with eyes. I think it helps. So we're going to prime our lids. I'm going to be using this concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I've actually really been digging this concealer. I think it's a really good one. I definitely need a different shade, but I really enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite concealer is, and maybe I will check it out. I probably have it. I probably already used it, but I love concealer. Is probably like, I have a sick obsession to concealer, so I've tried a lot of them. And if I do like high-end ones, like I usually buy like the little mini one, and because I don't know, I don't love a lot of high-end concealers. Like, to me, you can get a lot of different things from the drugstore. A few things you can't, but concealer you can definitely get from the drugstore. I think I'm going to use this palette because I haven't used it in a while. I'm going to go in with this one, but first I'm just going to set my eyes with the best face powder. Okay, I thought this was going to be every day, and we're already at 5 minutes, so yeah, maybe not so every day, but whatever. We're just going to chill makeup tutorial. Everything I use will be listed down below, by the way, which means I have to remember what I use, but I can do that. So I'm just going to be using this little brush from Luxie. It's a 123. I cannot read without my glasses, but it's a 123. Just a little blending brush. And I'm just going to set my lid. I'm using just a little mirror over here because it is very hard to see in the viewfinder. I don't think I told you guys what the powder was. So it's the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room powder, and it is in this, I don't know if they have multiple ones, but this one is in matte about it, which is so cute. Like, how cute. I love, like, little cute names like that. So we're going to be using this palette right here, which is the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette, which is super cute. It just has, first of all, the palette, what are they called? Like, the shadow sizes for, I don't know, it just, like, draws me to it. And I love these pinky shades in here. But I don't know what kind of look I want to do. But I am going to start with this one and get this blown out all in my crease. Which means I'm just going to take a very fluffy brush like this. This one, I believe, is Luxie. No, it's not Luxie. I can't see anything without my glasses. Hold please. Well, apparently I can't see it with my glasses because it's rubbed off. But I'm pretty sure it's a Luxie brush. And I'm just going to take that orangey shade. And I'm just going to start to buff this into my crease. I think this is I think this would be orange. I don't know if it's peach or orange. What do you guys think? Oh, I should have used tape, but that's okay. That's okay. I do not know how to edit. I'm using the Video Shop editor, so if you guys are familiar with that, I don't know how to, like, edit time-lapse. If you guys do, please let me know, and I'll, like, try and do that for you guys next time. But sometimes it's just fun to sit here and talk. Been super obsessed with the show Last Man Standing. My mom and I watched it, and we're on, like, the 3rd season right now. It is so good if you guys haven't watched it. I'm obsessed with, like, sitcoms. So, like, my favorite show of all time, and if you do not like it, we cannot be friends. It's the show Friends. It is, in my opinion, the best show of all time. And my second favorite show is it's Will and Grace. It's Will and Grace. And then, it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is a great, oh, they're both so good. And, yeah. Oh, I really like Golden Girls, too. And that 70s show, those are really good ones. Basically, just sitcoms from the 90s and the early 2000s. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the shade Clove, and I'm putting it in my crease. I'm going to show you on the side because you can actually see. And I'm going in windshield wiper motions back and forth. And then I take the brush and I go in circular motions. And that's going to help us blend. This is going to help move the product back and forth. And this is going to help us actually blend the product. And I do want the shade pretty, like, intense. I don't want a light dusting. Like, I want a pretty heavy coat. I think I should have done my brows first, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, so once I have a pretty heavy application of that, That's my cat's. Yep. So I'm going to take the shade Oh no, I brought this liquid eyeshadow. I think I'm going to use this. Now this doesn't really match with this because this is more of like a coppery shade. We're just going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to start and put this on my lid. It's kind of a bronzy shade. I don't know where I got covered from. And put it all over my lid, and I work one eye at a time. And I think it helps to use a littler brush. So I'm just going to take that little brush and start to blend out the product. I actually kind of like those two together, but I'm totally going to add a brown in the crease just to kind of neutralize it. And I'm building the shadow up because I want it to be pretty intense. By the way, this is the Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadow. I'll look at the shade in a second. I do slightly feel like this burns my eyelid. I don't know if anyone else has used this and felt the same way, but I do. But it kind of like goes away. And I like the product enough, so I don't super mind. So that's what it looks like so far. It really blends super well. The edges really blend, and it becomes like a really nice crease color. So that's also one of the reasons I super enjoy it. So I'm just going to take that bigger blending brush and just keep blending. That's the key to eyes, is to blend, blend, blend. I'm going to add another layer. I think this one's going to be my last one for this eye. And I'm just making sure to buff out the edges. And then I'm just going to take a little bit and just put this right kind of more towards the bottom, just so we have a really intense bottom. So that is what this eye looks like. It looks really pretty. Except I just realized I wanted to add more color. But, whatever. I'll do that in a second. I do think that these do take a little bit of time to really build up to like this intensity. So, just a note. We are at 13 minutes and I haven't even started on the face. But you know what? We're living life. We're enjoying life. Right, guys? Everyone's like, I clicked out of the makeup tutorial now. They have a bunch of different colors in this, and I really want to get some more. I don't know if I want to add any other colors. I kind of like this vibe. Actually, I do want to add one more color, and I don't know if it's going to ruin it. And now that's more up to the vibe I want. So think about 3 coats is where you want it to be, is where I at least want it to be. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the shade Rose, because I think it'll just really complement the bronze. Not a lot, just a little bit in the crease. Yeah, that's really pretty. I think that worked really well. And then just so we have the evenness, I'm just going to put a little bit more, right on that line. Just so everything is even and all good. And try and, not put it underneath. And by the way, this is in the shade Shells and Whistle. That is a weird name. But you do you, Whitwild. So, yeah, so far, I really love this eye look. I think it's, well, not so far, it's done. But I think it's really pretty. I'm going to probably add a little bit of eyeliner, but we're just going to go with the face. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Lumi, okay, one more time, Grace. L'Oreal Trumatch Leumi Cushion. This is in the shade W2, and it's buildable luminous coverage stuff. And I'm going to be using a sponge. Best sponge ever. I haven't tried the beauty sponge, like the one everybody uses. I can't think of the name. Beauty blender. But this is the Ecotools, and I really like it because you can use it dry. But this is wet, and it's super good. It's the bigger one. It comes with 2, and I like it because there is the ball, but then there's this part. You also have a tip. It's just perfect. Like, it is the best. But another good thing to use this product with is also a kabuki brush. It works well with either. And just so you guys know. So I just take up some product, and I'm just going to start to blend this onto my face. So right now it is 5:45, and I am in the middle of dinner. What are you guys making for dinner? It's in the crock pot. I made some homemade macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to make some chicken fingers. I am very excited. Hashtag Pinterest. That's where I get legit all my recipes from, is Pinterest. Or family. My mom is a great cook, and I get recipes from her a lot too. Or myself. I've been cooking for a long time, so I just kind of make stuff up. I feel like this side didn't blend as well. Whatever. The Wet n Wild has a foundation like this, and I really want to try it to see if it's good too. I don't think it's supposed to be luminous though. Like, this has like that dewy coverage, and I don't think that one's supposed to be luminous. But I really like this one because it is that buildable coverage, and it just works really well. Like, it is one of the best foundations I've ever used. It's not cakey. It's really good. Now, I'm going to say if you are super, like, I'm dry and it's fine, but if you're super, super, super dry, it won't work for you. So now I'm going to use the Jordana. They sell Jordana at Walgreens, and it's a super underrated brand that is fantastic. So I'm going to use the Jordana Take Cover Full Coverage Concealer. That is not full coverage, but it's buildable. It's probably medium high concealer. I wish you could, like, see my full face. I feel like I'm, like, tilted. There we go. It's a little better. So I'm just going to use this, and I do the triangle. Some concealers I don't do the triangle, but this one you can, just because it's not cakey. You can apply a good amount. I'm also going to put it up here just to kind of make the eyeshadow a little bit cleaned up. But it does dry kind of quick, so I am just going to go ahead and use that first. I'm just going to be using the sponge. I'm just going to use a little triangle. And this is in the shade, which again will be listed down below, 03 Ivory. I don't know if they have any shades lighter. I think I didn't get the lightest shade. I think this is like, no. I don't remember, to be completely honest. And it's this one I like because it isn't too light, but you still get a little bit of highlight, and it's not showing up on camera, but you do get a little bit of highlight. And it also has the handle. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Urban Decay, the one everybody and their mother used to be obsessed with. I can't think of the name. It's the Urban Decay. Oh, I got it. It's like the shifting, weightless, ultimate coverage concealer, and it has like the same things. I'll show you a second. Stay away. Don't you know I'm still singing? I thought there might be a little bit of flashback with this concealer, just like kind of on my camera. So this is what the wand looks like. It's like this. So it's kind of like that paddle wand. I'm never gonna straight line down my nose. Put it on any pimples I have. Bye bye. No, you know what to. And it ain't no lie, baby, bye bye. If you guys have any suggestions for makeup tutorials or any kind of videos you want to see, I will be unboxing all of the boxes that I got this month. I got Birchbox, Ipsy's, Foreplay, Alert, and BoxyCharm. So I will be doing those videos. If you guys have any other ones, please let me know and I will totally do this. I'll of course be doing some more makeup tutorials. I'm taking the Ecotools and doing that. And they probably will be like this because I don't edit makeup tutorials super well, so they're going to be kind of long videos. But it's cool. That's just how Grace of the Makeup Girl rolls. I'm just taking a little bit of that experiment. This is how luminous is. It still shines through, so love it. I just took a little bit extra of that pretty vulgar powder and set everything. So we're just going to finish off our eyes. So I'm just going to start with some eyeliner. This is the Mannakadar eye-dellic gel eyeliner in the shade Black. And I'm just going to line my tight line, which is right here, and my waterline. And I think the best way is I put a little bit of eyeliner and then just run it back and forth for my tight line, my waterline, and just stick it right in. I don't let you actually pull down on my eyelid because that can cause wrinkles later on in life. And nobody wants wrinkles. Unless you do. And good, you know, it's all good in the hood. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade Clove, which is that first shade that we used. It's like the kind of the orangey shade. Put that down below. I'm going to kind of connect it to the outer corner so everything is nice and seamless. And then I'm going to take the shade Rose and do the exact same thing. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of the shade Jasmine just on my finger and just put this on the lid. This is one, going to intensify it, and two, going to make sure that that liquid eyeshadow doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so those are the eyes. I think they look really pretty. I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara. One of my favorite mascaras of all time. This is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara in the shade Super Black. Super Black. Love that name. So I always start off with my lower lashes just because I think it's easier and it like doesn't leave anything on the top. And then I do the top as the one. And then again, lower lashes. So those are the eyes. So I really like them, and they're really pretty. Very simple. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do bronzer blush, finish everything up. So I'm going to be taking this bronzer right here, which is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. It is the Rimmel London Maxi Bronzer, face and body bronzer in the shade medium. And, excuse me, one of my favorite brushes I'm going to be using is this. This is the Chique blush brush, and I will also be listing all the brushes I use down below. So I'm just going to put some bronzer on my face. I'm going to try and finish this video before we get to 30 minutes. A little bit of bronzer on the nose. Some blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Very pretty shade. And I like it because it's matte. Then I'm going to take, this is the highlighting brush from the Wet n Wild Holiday Collection. And I'm just going to put some of the highlight. This is the shade Jasmine. By the way, these are the shades we use: Jasmine, Clove, Rose from this palette. Little down bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. And I'm going to take a little bit smaller of the brush and just take the shade Jasmine, put it in my inner corner of the eyes, and a little bit just on my brow bone. For the brows, because I literally just remembered them, I'm going to take I thought I brought a brow thing out. Okay, we're going to do a hack then. So this is if you do forget something, or even if you want to. I take a little bit of, it's just chapstick, so it's basically like a gel. And I'm just going to put this in my brows, and this will make them stay. Get nice and easy. I'm not going to list this down below because it's literally just a chapstick that I got from my dentist. But, yeah. It smells really good. I just want to tropical. Put a little on my lips. For my other product. For the last and finishing step, we're going to go in with some lip product. This is the trèSrique Prime and Color Lip Glaze. So you take the prime, which is right here, which is really important actually. And then put it on your lips. And it does roll up, in case you wonder. And then you take the lip product, which looks like this. It's really pretty. And it just kind of makes it a little bit lighter. It also makes it stay on more. I like it because it doesn't make it so intense. I also really like the shape of this. It's just like a little line. And it really makes it easy to apply. Alright, so this is the final look. I really like it. I think the lip really goes well with the eyes. Sorry, trying to take a picture. Or don't. Here. Sorry guys, trying to take a picture for the thumbprint. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that clicking, and I hope you all enjoyed. Love you all.